Hello, everyone. All right, so today I'm going to be trying to start a new series on this YouTube channel where I watch the first three episodes of an anime and I figure out if it makes me feel like I want to watch more. Now, I need to preface this by saying I am not deciding if something is good or bad. I'm not going to go in here and give like a 1 out of 10 rating on the anime or whatever just because I'm only watching the first three episodes. I am solely going to be watching the first three episodes of an anime and seeing if it makes me feel like I want to watch more. That's it. That's it. It's on my own opinion. Don't be like, oh, it's my favorite. Oh, I don't think it's good around episode 4. I don't care. I'm sorry. That's not what the series is. The series is the first three episodes of an anime and seeing if it makes me feel like I want to watch more. Now, if you're curious why three episodes, I just feel like three episodes kind of adds up to an hour, and an hour feels like a fair amount of time to give like a TV show to hook you. You know, like that feels like a pretty fair amount of time to give it to show all of its interesting little things and make you want to watch it. And today's show is Vampire Night. So let's just get right into it. All right, before we get into the show, let's give the synopsis a quick read through. The cheerful Yuki Cross and the gruff Zero Kiryu are members of the disciplinary committee at Cross Academy, which houses two very distinct classes, the day class and the night class. Their job consists of upholding order between the classes when they switch out. While they may not seem like an especially difficult task, the day class is unaware of the truth behind the night class. Their utterly gorgeous students are vampires. Why does it sound like the person who wrote this was like into them? Like, I feel like being utterly gorgeous is really subjective. And the person who wrote this is like, those fine vampires are, that's the night class. The night class is all fine. Also, are there no ugly vampires? Because they said they're utterly gorgeous students. Can you just be too ugly to be a vampire? Like, I mean, I don't know if this follows normal vampire rules where all it takes is a bite on the neck, but like, if that's really it, then does that mean that they just kind of, vampires just kind of, I guess, profile people? Like, nah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You just, yeah, I know you have blood. You're just, you're not hot enough. You're just not hot enough. Keep living your life. 10 years ago, Yuki was saved from a vampire attack by Kaname Kuran, a pure-blood vampire. Now, Kaname is the leader of the night class, and Yuki's disciplinary committee position allows her to see him again, making her feelings for him grow complicated. Meanwhile, Zero bears a white-hot hatred of all vampires and believes they can never live in harmony with humans. Isn't their job to keep order between the day and night class? I feel like that's a conflict of interest. I feel like hating one of the classes wouldn't like I guess. But a secret from Zero's past soon threatens the fragile peace of all at the academy, and things may never be the same again. All right, well, it seems like a pretty basic anime from the theme, and two guys, two connections to one main girl, racism, all the basic anime themes. All right, let's get into the show.
ヴァンパイアヴァンパイアに近づいてはいけない
大丈夫。
近づいたらその瞳に囚われる
Why was he already high school age before the show started? I mean, well, it's not like he says his age. Maybe he's just a really intelligent baby. Or maybe all vampire babies are like that. I mean, we don't know. I'm choosing to believe he was just a big baby. Okay, so after a weird flashback of Big Baby saving her from an evil, scary vampire, it cuts to her in school doing her disciplinary committee duties, and all the female students seem to be trying to get into the night class building, which is weird for multiple reasons.
そうそう。
Number one, are the students just always in there? They make it sound like these girls have never had any chance to interact with the night class, but that they also like know all the boys' names and stuff. And like they seem to be like fans. Like it's a boy band. Actually, a boy band named Vampire Night would go kind of hard. Is that a thing? Okay, but yeah, like it would make sense for the night class to like never come out and never meet the day class, except for the fact that like actually I don't even think it really does make sense because if you want the day class, if the idea of this is some kind of harmony between day and night class, if they never meet each other, you're not really making a harmony. So why not just two separate schools? Like it's like the idea seems to be to kind of integrate vampires into natural society. Like we see that later where they talk about blood tablets to curb vampires like bloodlust. So they eat blood tablets instead of sucking blood. But like if they're not really integrating the vampires into human stuff and making them pretty much two entirely separate schools, you're not doing that. You're not doing the main goal of the whole harmony thing. So like was there a reason they couldn't make two separate schools? Are there some kind of zoning laws in place that force them to have one school in this district? Seems like the vampires live at the school, so it can't be like the commute to and from school. So unless there are like low income housing vampires that need this school here, I don't really think any of this makes sense. But back to the show, the other students accused the main girl of wanting all the boys to herself, which is kind of creepy idea that this one single girl is trying to monopolize what I assume is an entire campus of hot boys. Like, I don't know if you know this, but most people can only handle so many boys. I would feel like after 5 boys being in love with you, you'd be like, that's enough boys. Well, maybe that's just my limit. I don't know. Where I max out at Asaha boys amount of boys, you may have a stray kids limit to your boys. Uh, Someone put in the comments how many times I just said boys. Okay. It is also in this scene that we learn MC Girl is the daughter of the headmaster, which I assume will be relevant later.
風紀委員さん
クラン先輩。これ受け取ってください。
ありがと
要様、お持ちします。
う。ああ、
私たちと違う存在だってこと分かってる。
What the hell, man? So, a girl gives him... What? So a girl gives him a rose. His friend says she'll take from him. And he just, like, corrodes it? Why? Like, I get your vampires and you can't be with them, but that was just a flower. It wasn't like a human flower or something. You didn't have to corrode it. What if she saw that? It would have been a dead giveaway. Something's not right with you. The other students don't know you're vampires. You should be hiding these powers, not using them to farm aura. Also, like I mentioned earlier, this school has things called blood tablets that I guess the vampires eat instead of sucking human blood. Later in the episode, it turns night and the disciplinary committee roams to make sure nothing bad is happening. All is fine for the most part. We learn a little bit about that other dude, Zero, on the disciplinary committee who is probably a vampire. He drops blood tablets, so not sure. Maybe he's like a weird kind, but he seems to be hiding it. But everything seemed to be fine for the disciplinary committee until 2 girls sneak onto the campus. For your very average anime creepy reason.
夜は危ないわ。早く寮にお帰りなさい。ナイトクラスの方々の写真を撮りに来たのよ。いいじゃない。少しくらい。大丈夫？歩ける？怪我してるの？
It's revealed that one of the girls that snuck onto the campus are injured, and two vampires smelling her blood arrive to the scene.
おっかねさすが理事長仕込み
ナイトクラス会員暁先輩アイド花房先輩やだ嘘
ああ、血の匂いがしたから見に来ただけなのに。ひどいよ、ゆうきちゃん。ほんと。ついつい見に来ちゃっただけなのにさ。
They kind of trick you out here. They kind of make you think, oh, yeah, the vampires are here for the other girls. And then it's revealed that they actually want the main character's blood because she is like the most delicious smelling blood in the world. And this dude easily overpowers her, like so easily. She shocks him for like a second. And he easily blocks it with his hand and immediately grabs her.
木を伝って降りた時に先輩
ほんとそそるねとっても
牙吸血鬼まずい
She's kind of bad at her job, if we're being honest. Like, she just stood there. I don't know if it was like a vampire mind control thing. They didn't really explain that, but like, he just kind of slowly grabbed her and overpowered her. And like, that was it. Like, what was the point of the baton if she can't really use it to fight? Anyway.
ダメですよあげられません
花火学内での吸血行為は一切禁じられている血の香りによって正気を失ったかヴァンパイア
Holy shit. Oh my god. They gave her an electric baton and this guy just gets a gun. Why doesn't she have a gun? It's not like the baton was better for her or something. She got her blood sucked with like no effort. But give her a gun. But yeah, that guy pulls out a gun. The vampires immediately get afraid and run away. And this happened after she got her blood sucked and I thought it was funny.
彼女の血に抗えなくて、つい。
おい
つい。すみません。
Also, that's the end of the first episode, and I have to say, it was entertaining enough. I mean, my main question is, why do they need to have the school if they're not going to actually have them interact with the humans when that seems to be the idea of the school? To, like, promote human-vampire interactions? So, like, and also, why would the girl who seemingly has unresistible blood to vampires be one of the people to protect it? Like, I understand it's probably like she wanted to do it because her vampire crush that saved her when she was younger. But, like, every vampire who we've seen interact with her so far has, like, gone feral at the idea of her blood. And I feel like that should have been some kind of sign that she should not be doing this job. Like, people, she doesn't even need to be cut for, like, a vampire in the show to just be like, oh my god, her blood is amazing. Like, come on, guys. Look for a new job. I left the beginning part in the video because that is what I do intend for this series to be. But because this is the first video, and I have a smaller YouTube channel, and after I finished the first episode, I realized that I'm hitting around the 15-minute mark. I think just for now, I'll do the first and second episodes of shows, maybe just 1 or 2 episodes, because YouTube doesn't really push smaller channels when it comes to longer videos. Like, when you're a smaller channel, you want to stick more around the 15 to 20-minute mark till you get at least some kind of audience. And this is the first time I'm doing anything like this at all, so I have no audience, like, whatsoever. So I think right now, just for this series, I'll stick around the 15-minute mark somewhat, and then maybe once I get more of an audience, and if people decide that this is what they want to see, I can start doing more first 3 episodes. But just from Vampire Night so far, I watched the first episode and I enjoyed it very much. It was very funny, surprisingly funny. And animation wasn't bad for an older show, and would I continue watching it? I don't know. I did do everything I just said, and I did like it. There was nothing in the first episode that really made me go like, I have to continue. Like, you know those good first episodes that really make you go like, oh, I need to keep watching? It wasn't really that, but it was entertaining. I will say that. If you're into these types of shows, you probably will like it, even if just for a fun watch, because there were a lot of funny moments. I can say that. It is a funny show. Um, but yeah, maybe if I watch the other two episodes, like, I get more of an audience for this, so I'm able to continue on with this series. I can return to this show and watch the second and third episode. Maybe if I get that, then I will see and watch the third episode and be like, oh my god, yes, I feel I need to continue this. But for now, it's just a good show that I probably will not be continuing without any other reason. Alright, thank you for watching. I have been Tome Aristeia, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!